Hey everyone, welcome to another of the videos from Gold Nuggets JAW_success. Just want you to look at the background behind me. This is one of those days when it's dark, well, should I say overcast, and you have to be out and you have to dress appropriately for the weather. But what can I say? It's one of those days when you have to move, right? Now, why do I ask you, or did I ask you to look at the background or look at the sky behind me? Because that's how our days are sometimes. It doesn't have the bright sun in it, but not because you don't see the sun. That doesn't mean it's not there. In fact, sometimes the possibility of moving forward in an overcast day is just hard and difficult. But name one thing in life that comes easy. Name one thing in life that you can just get up and do it without some level of effort. As a matter of fact, I told somebody some time ago that the only thing that we can do with little or no effort is sleep or go to the toilet, and that is dependent on how healthy you are, because when you are sick or have the flu, it's not so easy to sleep, is it? That's why things like NyQuil and those kind of drugs come in handy on days when you want to sleep and you can't, because the effort, the things that you want done is a little bit difficult. So everything comes with some effort. If you go to the restroom and you do number 2 or 1, it all depends on your health. Because if you have, let's say, kidney stones, or if you have prostate issues, it's not that easy. I know individuals who have to put in tube. Well, the proper term for it might be a catheter, but whatever it is, they had to put in tubes just to use a restroom. So what kind of nugget am I sharing with you today? I'm sharing a nugget that says, even when the skies are gray, you still have to move. It's never going to be easy all the time. If you expect things to be absolutely easy, then you're fooling yourself, you're making big mistakes, and that's when you're gonna have problems. In fact, when the skies are gray, that's when you know the true grit of yourself. That's when you know whether or not you have the gumption to become great. If the sky is always sunny, and if the weather around you is always conducive for things to grow, and something is wrong, all right? Because guess what? Seasons change, days change. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be talking to you about not just the weather, but if you look at the trees behind me, you will notice that, especially right here, you will notice that there are green leaves and there are yellow leaves. Why? Because the seasons are changing. When you reach to some level, you'll realize that not because there are green leaves and yellow leaves, that doesn't mean that the ones with the yellow leaves are dead. It just means that they are going through a season that they are gonna have to change. The next season, when they come around, their leaves are going to be nice and green again. But until that season come around, they're gonna have to shed some stuff. So the nugget I want to leave with you today is that when the skies are gray and you have to shed some stuff, when your season comes, you're gonna have to bloom in your season. When your season is not, you're just going to have to do the things that cope. Now, as I said in one of the previous videos, I am from Jamaica. Nice, warm Jamaica. Our skies some days look like this, but it's not every day that our skies look like this. But this is regular England. Matter of fact, here's my umbrella. For those who can see it, my umbrella is here because guess what? Some days you just have rain. So it's not ever going to be the same every day. But once you remember that you have a responsibility, whether the day is sunny, whether it's raining, whether it is overcast or whatever, you have got to move. You've got to realize that seasons change. As a matter of fact, one of the part of this nugget is taken from the book of Genesis. And it says, as long as time shall last, you're going to have seasons. You're going to have summer, you're going to have winter, you're going to have spring, you're going to have autumn, whatever it is, you're going to have seasons. But one thing that is promised in the seasons is success. So as long as you're able to work in your season, as long as you're able to stay put in your season, go through the dry times and the times when your leaf is not as green as others, you will make it. As long as you remember, hey, my leaf are never always going to be green, but my leaf is going to be green one day, and keep working towards it. You are going to be good. You're going to succeed. You're going to make it. I challenge you. You know, you're going to have to put on some stuff to make it. Look at this. I'm not used to wearing all of this kind of clothing, but guess what? I have to, because the day require it. So the question I want to ask you as we move forward in nuggets, gold nuggets, is, do you recognize what you need for the weather? Do you know what you need for the changing of the season? Do you know what you need to survive in your season? I can bet you one of the reasons the leaves fall off or turn yellow, as you can see in these trees, and fall off, it's because it's preparing for the next season. It's doing what is necessary for the next season. Some trees can survive and remain green during the winter season, others can't, but that doesn't mean that they're dead. And so when you recognize that you need to do what you need to do in your season, you do it well. And as I said, the weather changes, pattern changes. So you have to be able to study the pattern, study the weather, study the season, study what is happening, and move. You know, I've listened to a lot of success coaches. I've listened to a lot of individuals who speak eloquently about success and about change. But as I said, this is nuggets, right? Gold nuggets. And my intention is for you to, as I said, look at the little things and see how you can use those little things to become big, to become greater. As I said to you before, the weather is never always going to be conducive. It's never going to be everything that you want. It's never going to be perfect. But then guess what? As you keep moving, as you keep going after your goal, if you notice, I'm walking. Why am I walking? Because I'm leaving from one place to another. I'm going in a direction. You know, I'm looking across the street. I'm looking for the vehicle that is coming. I'm looking for what is not coming. I'm looking for where I'm going. But at the same time, even though I'm focusing on you and talking to you, I am making the effort to tell you that as you pick up these nuggets, as you work on your dream, as you follow your goals and set out your plans and work towards them, you will accomplish the stuff that you need to accomplish. Listen, as I said before, everything will not be as easy as you think that it should be, but as you keep doing what you need to do, it gets better, right? It gets better. As your learning curve improves and increases, you get better, all right? Seasons change. The weather is never always going to be conducive, but then guess what? As long as you keep moving, this is one of the things that I want to say to you. Keep moving. You know, what are the little things that you can keep moving on? For one, you can start simple things like reading a book. You know, I remember when I couldn't read, that's where I started. I told you before, I went and I got one of those A Diggle Diggle, Cat and the Fiddle, the Cow Jump Over the Moon kind of book. And I kept on working at it. I kept on, you know, practicing. You know, I got a dictionary. You know, sometimes I hear myself using words and I'm saying, where did I learn this word? But I remember the days when I used to walk with a dictionary and reading, walking. Probably that's why I can do this video without looking down on the ground, because I know exactly how to walk and read. I know how to look at something in my hand as I'm doing now, and walk and read, because guess what? If you keep doing little stuff, it will add up. And at the end of the day, you will become better off. Let me tell you this, it's never going to be easy. It's never going to be easy. So for those of us who want the easy way, I'm going to close this video by sharing an experience. I went to a sales pitch seminar, and one of the things that the guy said that, stuck with me, he said that if you are willing to pay the cost, then you will reap the benefit. A lot of times we say we pay the cost and we don't see the benefit. Why we don't see the benefit? Because we want to see it overnight. We want to see the sky turn nice and blue as we move, but it doesn't always turn nice and blue. What must be the focus is the destination, where you're going. When you know the destination, the sky doesn't have to count. The weather doesn't have to count. The things around you doesn't have to count. The people around you doesn't have to count. What counts is the destination. Where are you going? Where are you going? If you're going home, that's the destination. If you have accidents on the street, you get frustrated with the traffic. If rain begin falling, you get upset with the weather, but that's not the destination. Home is the destination. So as I share this nugget with you, I ask one question as I keep moving. Where is your destination? If you want to be rich, and that's the destination, troubles will come, problems will be there, the sky will be gray, trees will lose their leaf, the seasons will change, but as long as you remember my destination is home, then you know where you're going. I'm heading home. That's where I'm heading. And in this video, I'm using the opportunity to say, you have seen the backgrounds. Everything is changing around me. Things moving, people moving, things changing, different street, different alley, different places. But then guess what? I am what? Heading home. That's where I'm heading, home. So what's home for you? If you cannot define what is home for you and properly lay it down, you're never gonna reach home. So as we keep walking in gold nuggets, JAW_success, I hope these simple nuggets will help define what is home. Look at the sky, look at the weather, recognizing that things change around you, and sometimes just walk in silence, talk to others as you go along the way. Look at the things that is happening around you, but as you define what is home, then you recognize it doesn't stop because things change. You know where you're going. You're heading home, and that's how it is, and that's how it should be. Head home, right? Head home. Sometimes persons don't know where's home. I know where's home. That's where I'm heading. So where's home for you? God bless you. Enjoy reading this, watching this video. Hope that you are blessed by the simple nugget. Look at the sky. Look at the seasons. Things change. Not because you're not as green as some persons. Not because your leaves are not as yellow. Well, your leaves are yellow and not as green as some persons. That doesn't mean you're dead. You're just preparing for the new season. What new season? The new season that will take you home. So as I reach home, I want to say, God bless you. I've reached my destination, home. Now I can end this video by saying, see you next time. Like, subscribe, share. Gold Nuggets, JAW_success. I'm home. God bless you.